Alrighty guys, what you're about to see is a double King's Hook match that happened at the Australian state titles just last weekend. It was the Queensland state titles, in fact. It's between one gentleman who's become very synonymous with the King's Hook, Josh Burnett, and another gentleman, Ben Nicholson. So I won't say too much about it yet. Just watch the footage and then we'll have a bit of a discussion afterwards. But strap up, because this one is really, really intense. And I do feel sorry for the referees. But anyway, enjoy.
Close your hands. Go.
There's a double keep the shoulders above the table.
Hi, Joshy! Hi, Josh! Come on, Ben! Joshy, see left. Don't get high, Josh! Come on, Josh, come on. Don't touch him, Josh. You got this. Hold him, Josh. Come on, Joshy. All day. All day, Josh.
Josh Burnett. He's better than Josh.
Don't give up, Josh. Come on, Josh. Hold him. Don't give up. Finish that. Rotate,
Foul on Josh Burnett.
Elbow foul. Restart. Close your hands. Go. Josh.
Josh Burnett is back.
Hi, Josh. Come on, man.
Josh Burnett holding still. Both in a legal position at the moment, but very carefully poised.
Remember, Ben, you still got one. Tell me where to go and I'll go there.
Ben Nicholson surging slowly, trying to match up his side of the table. Josh Burnett prepares in place. He comes the foot.
Get up, Josh! Stop, guys, stop.
Referee's call, here it comes.
You gotta let me announce it, yeah? Yeah, hand touching the shoulder, restart.
And
Unfairly.
Alrighty, there you have it. Ben Nicholson, Josh Burnett. You can see Josh Burnett getting the edge in the end. The fatigue level in Ben Nicholson's hands too much towards the end, and he's attempted shoulder committed forward shoulder flop press. Unsuccessful in the end, with Josh Burnett hitting sideways with a more traditional side pressure based attack. Straight away, I want to say I feel sorry for the referees. It's very hard to police the shoulder rule. Now, the shoulder rule, if you've forgotten what the shoulder rule is in respect to King's hooking, it is this. If the humerus angle, okay, if your elbow, the elbow end of your humerus is higher than the shoulder end of your humerus, when your hand is in a neutral or defensive position, so anywhere to the right of center, then it's a foul. There were definitely a few times where both of these guys, I think Josh Burnett a few times looked like the humerus angle was low, but it was very debatable. Was he right of center or left of center or dead center? And that's the difficult part for referees, I think, is policing the dead center, because these guys were locked in dead center. Their hands are dead center. One of them was maybe rotating a little bit more than the other. Josh had the slight edge in that long game fatigue sense. So really, really hard for the referees to judge their hands at center while simultaneously looking at each of those little surges where their humerus angle might drop low. Anyway, it's a brutal move. It fits within the rules. I don't know. When you see two people doing it, it does look bizarre. If you've never seen arm wrestling before, and this is the first video you've ever seen of arm wrestling, you're going to be wondering what on earth that was, and that you're going to be like, this surely isn't arm wrestling. But it is. It's within the rules, and I'm okay with it because it's within the rules. And I don't think it's one of those moves that we should try to get rid of, because when it's done by just one opponent, that open arm hook defense is quite a legitimate move, and there's nothing wrong with it. The key to defeating it is really to defeat the pronation. So you still need to have absolute boss pronation to even get to the position. So it's not unbeatable by any means. Don't think for a second that this move just simply can't be beaten. It really can. It can be countered quite effectively. But anyway, these two guys, very balanced in the King's Hook, and it made for a fascinating commentary. I was on the mic at the time, and it was a lot of fun. But anyway, let me know what you think about this match. Ben Nicholson, Josh Burnett, thank you for putting on the show. It's probably going to get a fair bit of criticism, I would imagine, but I can't wait to hear specifically what you all think. Alright guys, take care.
Yes, that's a bet!